Alright, so one event remains on this row of the Ultimate Racer event tree, and that is the Porsche Challenge Race, which takes place at Island Outskirts. Hit the very fast, wide-open roads of Island Outskirts in your choice of Porsche's marquee cars, the 911 Turbo and Carrera GT. Finish the 5-lap race distance in first to unlock Event 27 and advance. Well then. Well, the Porsche Carrera GT, this by the way is a concept version, and I'm pretty sure this car also didn't come into production until, what was it, 2004 when they first launched this car? Anyway, point is, I'm going to be using the Carrera GT at some point in the very near future anyway, so yeah. Actually, you know what? This thing looks pretty good in purple. Yeah, I'm going to drive this Porsche in purple. It's also because I know the... It's also because I know the Porsche 911 Turbo is probably going to be the car to use here. And I was right. So, got 3 911 Turbos and 1 Carrera GT. Let's see how we do in a 3-lap event of Island Outskirts, and where I also know we're going to be encountering cops, because, well, that's just inevitable. I now know what happens once you get arrested. Okay, so change of plan here. Initially, I was planning to use the Porsche 911 Turbo, but I think the Porsche Carrera GT might be the better car for this, because I think the Carrera does have more power, and I think it also has more speed, so my idea of thinking is I don't think the 911 is going to work, so I'm going to switch over to the Carrera for this. Okay, so we're pretty much even Stevens now. 2 Carrera GTs and 2 Porsche 911 Turbos. And already proving to have the advantage early on, as I immediately move up into the lead. Hopefully, because this car has a bit more stability, maybe it will provide me with better luck. I also know precisely what happens in this game once you get arrested. And well, in all honesty, I was kind of just wanting that to happen at this stage because, well, I was just not enjoying myself anymore with the 911 Turbo, and I just figured it might as well be easier if I just use the Carrera GT.
27 County. In pursuit. Vehicle is a red Porsche 911 Turbo.
And
County local patrols. 27 in high speed.
I think this might be the idea.
The red Porsche 911 Turbo.
Why did I downshift? Well, I don't know.
Vehicle is a silver sports car.
I copy 31.
Well,
54 County.
well, I knew I wasn't going to pass the event using... Well, I very nearly passed the event using the 911 Turbo, but then after that, I just decided this was going to be the car to use. It's also because, well, I figured the Carrera GT might give me a bit more luck compared to the 911 Turbo.
We're slow enough to do a pit.
But anyway, yeah. So, at least it feels like I'm actually running competitively for once. Well, he's trying his hardest to ram me off the road, but he's not going to.
This boy's done.
But he's not going to without a fight. Oh, and one of them just got busted. Oh, he's hit the trees. He's hit the trees.
I'm out of it.
At least that gives me... At least that gives me a few seconds to breathe.
31 County, I've got him again. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a silver Porsche Carrera GT.
County local patrols.
And
31
I actually
in
lead a
high-speed
lap
pursuit.
for the first
Vehicle
time.
is a
Yeah.
silver Porsche Carrera GT.
31 County,
Okay, well.
request permission to use a roadblock.
I copy 31.
Still got snaps of oversteer here or there, but at least I'm able to keep myself in the fight just a little bit more compared to when I was using the turbo.
31 County, he's attempting to lose me.
Copy 31.
And at least I can say this car has got a bit more speed.
31 County, I'm out of it.
And yep,
County 31.
okay.
Record unavailable at this time. We'll advise when they're free.
This could take some time before I manage to succeed.
County, all units.
Anyways.
Roadblock is in place.
Well, anyways. Still trying to somehow get through this.
27 County.
How did I get
Suspect
through
is
that?
blasted right through here.
I have no
27
idea
County.
how I made it through the
Permission to set
roadblock.
up another roadblock.
Well,
I copy
anyways.
27.
Going
County,
round the
all
outside
patrols.
again.
The chopper is in
And
the air.
now... Oh, and yep, we have got a helicopter in the air. I think I know what that means. Well, anyway.
Rotor 1 County. He's really moving down there.
At least it means
54 County.
with the Carrera GT,
27.
I have a bit more of a shot compared to
28 County.
before.
The roadblock is ready.
County, all units.
But also,
Roadblock is in place.
I do manage to skate through the bombing raid, and there is a roadblock somewhere just up
Rotor 1
ahead.
County. The subject is not slowing down.
Really gonna need to dip to the outside
I'm right
here,
behind you.
and that's
28
precisely
County.
what I do.
The suspect has gone through the roadblock.
I dip to the outside,
28 County. Let's try setting up another roadblock.
and
Copy
now
28.
maybe I can actually be a contender for this thing, potentially. Since I
27 County.
have
He's out of control.
a bit more speed compared to
Copy
before.
27.
54 County, roadblock
Oh,
deployed.
he's dead. Okay.
County local patrols. Roadblock
Haha.
is in place.
You're dead,
27
fool.
County. I hit the ditch.
31,
And
27.
through the roadblock
I'm
I
on
go.
it. Vehicle drove around the roadblock. 54 County, let's get another roadblock set up.
Copy 54.
This run so far seems to be going a bit better with the Porsche Carrera compared to the Porsche 911, because it feels like I've actually got some
31,
speed now,
54, I'm gonna try a pit.
and it feels like I'm actually running competitively, and I somehow lead the second lap.
28 County.
Huh?
I've stopped the Porsche 911 Turbo.
Copy 28.
Oh, and someone just got busted
27
again.
County. In pursuit. Vehicle is a red
Or someone
Porsche
just got
911
busted.
Turbo.
Well, anyway.
County local patrols. 27
Running the high
in
line.
high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a red Porsche 911 Turbo.
28 County. The roadblock is
I
in
did
place.
not think that
County
was
all
going to be
patrols.
effective, but it
Roadblock
somehow
is in
was.
place.
Anyways, going round the outside
28
of the
County.
roadblock,
The suspect
and
ran the roadblock. 28 County. Let's set up another roadblock.
Copy 28.
there is going to be some bombs dropped in a minute. I can already feel it. Anyways, closing in on the leader,
Rotor 1 County. The subject is not slowing down.
and that's a taxi. Why did I not stick with my
27
original
County.
plan?
We have a barricade. It's near
No,
the town
anyways.
center.
County local patrols.
I
Roadblock is in
am
place.
still
It's near the town center.
in contention. I now retake the lead away from Mika, and gonna run to the outside here. I do manage to avoid the roadblock, and
27 County. Let's set another
now,
roadblock.
I copy 27.
with just 2 laps to go, I'm actually feeling pretty good about my chances now, since I switched to the Carrera. I feel like there might be a shot at me winning this.
Rotor 1 County, approaching the waterfall.
Okay. I'm still in this. I'm not dead yet. Okay, now I'm
54
dead.
County. He's attempting.
You're busted.
Yeah, just drop your bombs on me already. There was no other way I could have escaped there. Well, took him long enough to put me on 1 ticket. At least I can say I don't get rewarded
I've stopped the Porsche
for
Carrera GT.
not
Copy 28.
evading the cops.
31 County. I've got him again. In pursuit. Vehicle is a silver Porsche Carrera GT.
County,
What
all
the fuck
units,
was I doing?
31 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a silver Porsche Carrera GT.
I mean, what the
31
actual
County.
fuck was I
I'm
thinking
unable to
in
continue
that split
pursuit.
second?
County 31. Record unavailable at this time. Will advise when they're free.
It literally felt like I just had my brains bashed out for a split second there, thinking I was actually going to make it through the guardrail when obviously I wasn't. Might also be because I'm a little sleep deprived, but, well, I don't think that's affecting me too much because I'm still quick. And I'm still leading these laps, so at least I can say with the
Copy 54.
at least I can say with the
You just
Carrera
got another
GT,
car.
I have got a bit more speed, and with speed also comes the
27
benefits
County.
of
Commencing
leading
pursuit.
laps,
Vehicle is a silver Porsche Carrera GT.
which is precisely what I'm
County
doing.
local patrols. 27 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a silver Porsche Carrera GT.
54 County. My patrol is seriously damaged. Dropping out.
And yep,
County
okay.
54. Tow truck en route. ETA 20 minutes.
Anyways,
28 County. I am the suspect.
Copy 28.
keeping myself in contention, even though my car itself is quite heavily damaged, but at least I'm not the only one who's sustained heavy damage at this stage.
28 County. He's going 140 plus.
Copy
And
28.
you know, it does actually benefit to take the outside line here, as I've now discovered, because you can actually get additional speed
28 County.
by
This
running
is
the
Sergeant
outside
being
line,
advised.
which
County patrols, go TAC 1 and stand by for a supervisor.
surprises me.
28
Oh,
County.
anyway.
Request permission to use a roadblock.
Anyways,
28.
still in this.
9 all patrols. What do we got here?
I have not fallen out of contention
Vehicle
just
is a
yet.
silver Porsche Carrera GT. He's not stopping. I'll be in pursuit.
31-9.
And
The roadblock
running
is
past the
ready.
roadblock,
County all
and
patrols, roadblock is in place.
I still keep myself
28
in the
County, I
lead.
need help.
County 28. Tow truck en
And
route. ETA 20 minutes.
31-9.
we are doing
The
very well
suspect
at the
is blasted
moment,
right through here.
County local patrols. The helicopter
as
is
both
airborne.
Mika and Wayne are behind me, and Ashley is at the back in the second Carrera GT, but
54-9. The roadblock is ready.
at least I can say
County
my
all
Carrera
patrols,
GT
roadblock is in place.
is running good, and that's exactly what I want, because it's keeping me amongst the leaders, and whereas the roadblock, it's not on my side.
The
Okay,
roadblock
good.
didn't work. 54-9. Let's set another roadblock.
And
Copy 54.
I am still in this. There might be a shot this
28,
time.
27. I'm right on your tail.
Could have stuck to using the 911 if I really wanted to, but I know the Carrera seems to be working better for me,
Set a new lap record.
and I somehow set a new lap record.
54
Probably because I was dodging all the bombs on that
County,
lap.
all units.
Also,
Roadblock is in place.
this is the final lap. This is actually the most time I've spent with a single event in this game so far. Probably because I thought it was possible for me to win this race using one car, but then because I noticed the Carrera GT might be the superior car here,
Roadblock is in place.
I'm already noticing the results. And if it's possible, maybe I can beat these guys.
28-9. The suspect has blasted right through here.
And I somehow avoid all of those bombs.
I copy 28.
Alrighty. So, not got much further to go. This might be my best shot to win it this time. After switching over to the Carrera GT. Not something I'd ordinarily do unless I'm really struggling. But ultimately, the
County all patrols.
Carrera
Roadblock
is proving
in
to be
place.
the superior choice, for me at least. I somehow managed to slot through there. And now
27,
I've just got to try and see if I can go around the outside, and he tries to run me into the roadblock, but I run past the roadblock and I'm dead. Oh, never mind. It's alright, it's fine. I've not been busted again yet. Oh no, you fucking don't.
We're going to try to keep him off the surface street.
Jesus Christ. I really cannot wait for this race to be over.
Rotor 1 County, approaching the
Come on.
lookout.
Come on.
28-9. We have the roadblock in
Please,
place. It's
don't
near
let
the
this be
lookout.
another Foster clock.
County local patrols. Roadblock is in place. It's near the lookout.
I'm ending this pursuit in
Yep,
the interest
okay,
of public safety.
we're done.
Acknowledged. Local
Yep,
patrol
they're done.
pursuit terminated.
Okay, and the cops are out of it, so now that just leaves me and the AI. Can I manage to come away with the dub?
Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a silver Porsche 911 Turbo.
And
County local patrols.
keeping myself
54
in the hunt
high-speed
now.
pursuit. Vehicle is a
I
silver
have
Porsche
beaten the
911
cops, even though I got busted once, but it's okay. None of that matters now, because 53 minutes later, I win the Porsche Challenge race,
Won the race!
after switching over to the Carrera GT.
Congratulations! You have just won the Porsche Challenge race.
Yeah! In the Porsche Carrera GT concept. Because this car would not officially be rolled into the showroom until 2004. Alrighty. So, won by 1.7 seconds in the end over Wayne. Ashley was third and Mika fourth. We all got single speeding tickets. But at the end of the day, I did manage to beat the cops, and quite amazingly, I had the highest average speed. But it was Ashley who had the highest top speed with 196 miles an hour. How very interesting.
You've set a new record for this track.
Well, at least it proves just how much faster the Carrera was compared to the 911 Turbo.
You beat the track record.
Yes. Okay, well, let's get our replay now. Since I've now spent less than an hour complaining about my previous failings and knowing about how I soon discovered the Carrera GT was easily the better choice. Which is basically what the case would soon prove to be. glad to say I managed to pick a car that really was superior to the 911 Turbo, and I'm glad to say that's what the Carrera GT was. And not just because, well, I basically chose a supercar, but also because I figured this car with its higher RPMs and its overall looks of elegance, it would make my job easier. And lo and behold, it did make my job easier. Just a little bit further. I can definitely say the cops dealt plenty of blows during that race. Okay, we're done. Anyways. Another event is done after doing this for less than an hour, but I fought the law and I won. And that's now another row of Ultimate Racer events done and dusted. And our next row in Ultimate Racer contains 6 events, but before we do those, however, we will be heading back to World Racing, and for us to make a start with this row, as the V10 Alpine Lap Knockout will be our next event. Coming in the next episode of Hot Pursuit 2.